give a second comment.
Do we want to do the Groupon IPO, or did we sort of cover that already?
No, we didn't. Go for the Groupon IPO.
So, social buying site Groupon filed on Thursday to go public. Alleged plans to raise $750 million. The site, founded in 2008, has thus far hit $713 million in revenue. According to the filing, the company hit $644 million in revenue in just the first quarter of 2011 alone, and it has 83 million subscribers across 43 countries. It's going to trade under the ticker GRPN. There's so much to talk about here, but we're in the lightning round, so I'll just keep it going. So, how much more investment do you think Groupon really needs? How do you think they're spending the $1 billion that was just recently invested in them? And what do you think are the long-term prospects for Groupon stock?
Cyan.
I really have nothing to comment on Groupon. I'm not super excited about this IPO, and I think it's not a great move.
Vivek.
I think it's a penny stock in the happening. That we're going to have mom and pop, grandma and grandpa lose their savings on this one, and it's going to go bust.
Wow, that's strong talk.
Yep.
Tyler, lightning round.
It depends on what's it going to price out at?
Let me see.
Do we
They're
know?
raising $750 million.
I've got it in here somewhere.
People are really attacking this IPO.
The 2010 fundraising round was valued at roughly $1.4 billion. Let me see.
No, they may have raised $1.4 billion. I think the market cap's going to be $10 billion here.
No. $451 million of the $800 million they raised went to the founders. It didn't go to the company. So
yeah, so people are liquidating. So if people are liquidating pre-IPO,
that's what smells about it.
That's a little bit of a tell. A little bit of a tell. But listen, it's right up. I love the company. I love the business model. I love how quickly they scaled around the world. But the numbers, I think the numbers can't help but be scary when you've grown this fast. So it's almost like they're a little bit out of control in terms of growth. 8,000 employees from 0 4 years ago. 3 years ago. Mm-hmm. It's just an extraordinary growth story. So
they've got 800 some writers alone. I was surprised.
When you have that kind of growth, it means you have to burn a ton of capital. It reminds me of the dot-com days, with the difference of there's a ton of revenue in this company.
Yeah.
But are there going to be a ton of sustainable profits is the question, and that's going to be the risk reward here. Will they be able to sustain the margins, and will the company stay profitable?
I don't feel like they have to sustain the margins.
All right. Well, if the margins went down by half, can they sustain? Can they sustain losing margin at in a major way because of competitors? And is there a risk factor of burnout on the local merchants? Those are the questions that I want to see answered in the next year.